You telling me you already reformed, huh?
Completely reformed, Your Honor.
Okay, well, Arthur, what's the first thing you do with a new client?
Force a neck brace on him.
Wrong. Reginald, what do you tell somebody who feels they've been unjustly pulled over?
Toss the burn out the window.
Nigga, no.
Yeah.
Champion! We remain here. It's your boy Jay Black, aka Black Man. Shake my hand, hit the like it button. Thank you. Thank you all for watching live right now. So we have M. Lang in the building, shake my hand. And we're fresh off the trenches review. You feel me? And it just begs the question, because I think one of the last things Eazy said in his third, I believe, was Geechi, what's up?
Yeah.
And knowing Eazy, knowing Geechi,
yeah,
knowing business,
yeah,
and knowing guys like that kind of wanted to happen this year and say, oh, it's going to happen this year. I'm assuming that's on the uprising. Mm-hmm. So I think we can have that conversation now. Just a little bit of, not a full conversation. We can get into, if you want to do who you are winning, it's like, it's a very compelling battle.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that particular matchup? You can go from any part of the board you want. You can do history, career, wherever you want to go, I'm here for it.
There's a lot of angles, right?
Whatever angle you take, I'm here with you. Let's go. Talk to me.
Oh
boy.
I love this battle from the dialogue aspect, from the accolades. It feels like a heavyweight matchup. Some matchups just don't feel like one. Like you there's times you have big name versus big name, but it still doesn't feel like there's an umph to it.
Yeah.
This one feels like there's an umph to it, like there's stakes to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that this battle would force Geechi to be like the best Geechi he's been in the past 2 or 3 years. I feel like with Eazy battles up to his opponent, so he's going to be just as great too. To me, this is probably like, I know Geechi battled Mook. I know he's battled Hollow. I know he's battled Diz and stuff like that.
Lux too.
Yeah. But
call me one bar for a second, Jay Black. Call me one bar for a second.
Yeah, but I don't like, how should I put this? I feel like this battle gives me a feeling of Geechi and Twerk in terms of the face, in terms of who's the leader of the new generation.
Are you saying right here, right now, live on Champion, that the winner of this is the face of the battle? What are you saying?
I'm saying
that's what the vibe.
No. I'm getting
Geechi and Twerk.
The stakes of it.
Where's he going with this?
The stakes of it, right? Because I feel like the how should I put this? I feel like Geechi and Twerk was a situation where like it felt like it was a battle of like, okay, who's the guy of this generation or whatever. And we knew how that played out, and we knew what Geechi did in that battle.
Yeah. And he got rewards after that.
Yeah.
Low key.
Yeah. For me, I feel like this is another situation, but the difference is I feel like Geechi's the underdog in the situation.
You feel like Geechi's the underdog?
I think Geechi's the underdog, and I'll tell you why.
And
I feel like the reason why Geechi is the underdog in this situation is, again, because the last year or so we've said that like he's been in cruise control. Yes, he's taken the disasters, the hollows, the mooks and stuff like that. But we've said
I gotta change the color because it's blue, and they will say this is what I gotta deal with. Random-ish. Yeah. Oh, come on, Jay Black. We know it is. It's blue behind you, blows. So we know who you finna pick. We know who you going for. Go ahead, Q. I'm gonna just change the color.
Yeah, but
it was blue. It was blue for like the past 2 champions. Right. But go ahead.
Nah, but the reason why I would say Geechi's the underdog in this situation is because we just talked about Eazy just not having any blemishes. Yeah. We talked about Eazy taking every battle serious, and then we just talked about like the same way that like you can argue, in my opinion, the same way you could say that, well, Geechi beat the in-game Austin Lux, Eazy beat the in-game Austin Hitman. You know what I'm saying? But the difference is Eazy doesn't have any blemishes. But the counter argument could be that Geechi was battling everybody year in, year out. Like the production is not the same. The production is not the same. I've went on record saying that like, you know, if Eazy battled at the rate that Geechi did, then we don't know what would happen or what would transpire in that regard. But all we can go off of is what we've seen so far. The trajectory that Eazy has been on compared to Geechi as of late makes me believe that Geechi is like the underdog in this battle just because I haven't seen a slip up from Eazy yet. Like when Geechi battled Calico and SM on SM11, right? He had the battle, he slipped up towards the end. when Eazy battled Calico on SM11, he handled business. You know what I'm saying? So, I know that's like an isolated situation, but like I'm just saying, like it's definitely an isolated situation. But that goes to show that, like, again, I feel like this battle will force Geechi to be the best version of himself in the last 3 years. Like we might get.
I thought Geechi was very good versus this.
I thought he was good. But I'm saying, like, he's gonna one up that performance too. He's gonna one up every performance he's had in the past 3 or 4 years. I feel like this will probably be the best Geechi we got since 2019 Geechi. I feel like 2019 Geechi is like the best Geechi ever. Like the Geechi that won against Chess, the Geechi that won against Sue Surf, the Geechi that won against in that particular run, the Geechi that gave one of the, in my opinion, one of the best rounds of the year, Tay-Rock first round or whatever. We're gonna get that Geechi against Eazy because I think Geechi understands the stakes of this battle. Yeah. And same thing with Eazy. Like I said, Eazy always gives a performance that is either going to match his opponent or one up his opponent or whatever, because he understands each situation or whatever. But I wouldn't be surprised if people have Geechi as the underdog, just because, like, if you just look at the trajectory.
Well, we're live right now, chat. Please tell me who you have as underdog. Pick between Eazy or Geechi.
And when I say underdog, it doesn't mean they don't have a shot.
Yeah.
But
you mean like 55?
You're like the favorite to win.
55% to 45%. I feel like what you're aiming at right now.
Yeah, like the more favorite to win. Maybe I should use a better wording, but more favorite to win. Yeah. I feel like Eazy would be more favorite to win just because, like, you look at his last 4 or 5 battles, all have been either really good or top notch, and that's any type of opponent. That's Big T in Philly. That's Hitman Holla on his return. That's like anybody, Calico on SM, A-Verb in a small room. Any performance that you could think of, he's delivered.
I think a lot of people are scared to comment who they have, and my guy Zay Gatsby says my name Bennett. And what that means is I'm not in it.
And I understand.
So, I don't want to predict this.
I'm about to say.
Like, and until it gets announced, we don't really got to pick a winner. Right. You can double back to that.
Right.
But what I got to say is this. I do the hard part of the show is no matter which way you went, I would have found a way to have dialogue and go against what you're saying.
Right.
So if he would have said, I got Geechi, I'd have probably found a way by Eazy this way. What I will say, in favor of Geechi, Eazy's recent opponents has been guys that's been at a certain tier, a certain level, a certain vet.
Yeah.
And when they battle Eazy, it's like, you a little...
they don't take the right approach.
None of them. And shout to Reed. No respect to Reed. Yes. Reed had the same approach, I feel like, in the sense of aura, like, I've been here doing this. The same thing as Goods, Hitman, whoever else Eazy battled. And I feel like Geechi Gotti is more of his era. Has a modern type of... I don't see Geechi taking that approach.
Yeah. And then if you notice, it's like the people that usually give like Eazy the hardest fights, whether it's Fonz, even though Danny's the older guy, whether it's Danny, whether it's Chess or whatever, those are the
only problematic battles that you can even debate. Other than that, everybody. So it's like somebody from those times, that Danny, the Fonz, is whoever else. You get a more up-to-date fight. And that's not Eazy's fault. Shout out Eazy. Eazy got his wins. Yeah. But I feel like this is probably the most problematic battle he would have had.
Absolutely.
More problematic than Hitman Holla, more problematic than A-Verb, Reed Dollars, Goods, Calico.
I think a lot of these guys overthink the battle, or they don't.
Either they overthink or they underthink. Oh, this is Eazy the block captain. I've been here for this many years. He's a little dude. Like the way Eazy talks to people, what you've done in the past does not matter.
Yeah.
You gotta think he battled Reed. He knew enough to show him love. But to hit him in the side, like hit him a gut shot, a punch in the face, like you Reed Dollars, but oh, but you did this, but oh, you was in Philly doing this, So y'all strategies are not working. They have not worked.
You got to battle him straight up. It's a one.
You got to battle. And I feel like Geechi Gotti is the guy to battle him straight up.
Yeah.
So I just think Geechi Gotti's
like every situation I think of, right? Like I think of like him versus Calico. I thought Calico had him up to a certain point.
In the first round, like, it's different approach.
He took the first round.
This is the side backdoor. I'm like, what? You're not supposed to take this angle.
Right. He takes the first round.
Easy second and third.
Right. Second round, he was doing so good up until he got to, I got a nurse in Miami, you know what I'm saying, and all this other stuff. And the anecdotal stuff, right? Cal is known to talk about himself, which is cool. Battle rap is about bragging, you know what I'm saying? So do your thing. But as soon as he got to like midway through the second, that's when Eazy just
It's crazy because you just said bragging. The bragging don't work.
It don't.
Did Goods brag?
Goods brag.
Did Hitman brag?
Yeah.
Did Reed brag?
And that's another thing. Hitman is another situation where I felt like I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Did Avert brag?
I had Hitman in my predictions, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, when Hitman gave me that first round, I was like, this is the Hitman that we needed. This is what was supposed to be brought against Eazy. The star power, the rapping, the haymaker, stuff like that. He goes into the second round, third round. I thought, in my opinion, I thought he overthought what he had to do. All he had to do was just like deliver bars, perform, stuff like that. He tried to talk with Eazy. Even though Hitman is a good angler, but like you have to choose the right topics. Like you can't talk about like why you're a bigger star than him because he doesn't care. And at this point, we don't really care either.
He be saying in the battle.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's like you either have to outbar him, which again, if you're a little bit more bar heavy, you can kind of give him fits. You know what I'm saying? Like Chess was a little bit more bar heavy, Fonz a little bit more bar heavy, stuff like that. You can kind of give him fits in that regard. You either have to do that, or you have to come with.
And
like
this is our opinion. I know we're not.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not a battler. Guys. I'm not a battler.
That's what they doing first. You know, something like that. We're just giving our opinion.
Yeah.
That's like this is what you gotta do. Like, hey, you ain't gotta take our advice.
No,
I'm professional.
It's just observations that we see.
Exactly. That's it.
You know,
we're just showing what didn't work and what make it work because this didn't work. That's it.
Yeah. But you have to be either very bar heavy or you have to come with a topic that nobody's came with. But that's what. But you just said the Calico thing though. But even still, that's not gonna work anymore. I'm about to say
because when he battled Big T,
right?
Big T,
yeah.
Go down the list.
So realistically, it's like you either come with a topic that hasn't been said before, or
you come with or punch him in the mouth.
Yeah. And I feel like Geechi can do that.
If you don't have what top like the dude shit not working. The dude, Rex was the closest one. That thing, it didn't even. I thought shout out to Rex, but I thought Eazy got it.
Yeah.
And this is why people were saying what they said in their videos. But it's neither here nor there. K-Shine tried it, Hitman tried it, good tried it. It's like these, and it's not. If the angles keep doing it, and it's just not getting them to win. It's like now it's pointless. What more could you add to that?
Yeah.
And for me, I feel like I know what's going on. It's like for me, that's not hitting at all. That's not hitting for me. Me personally, so go ahead. I mean, when I do my recap, I'm like, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
I just know.
Yeah.
I just respectfully, I know.
Yeah.
It's like, you over here, he's over here. It's a whole new level.
Yeah.
So that's not going to work with me. I'm letting you know right now, personally.
Yeah.
Because I think Geechi's the one, I think he, not to bring us back up.
Geechi's the one.
When he battled Mike Pierce, like, okay. In a sense, it was happening, but the way he did it was different.
Yeah.
But I think that situation's not the same.
But for me, the reason why I think Geechi is the one, and I'm going to go on record saying this.
You say what you say?
No, listen.
Hold on, let me just.
I'm gonna go on record saying this because I said this before, and this is just to show you like how objective I am about it. I feel like Geechi's the underdog in this battle, but I'm still predicting if the battle happens that Geechi's gonna win this battle. The reason why is because
your verbiage, your rhetoric sounds like you had Eazy.
No, I'm just saying I can understand it from an objective point of view of why people would have Eazy because of what he's shown.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like if there is
betting against a man that's not?
It's right. I'm about to say.
Hold on, real fast. So yesterday I was fighting Zangief.
Right.
Zangief probably beat my ass 15 times. But would you bet when it's 16 times that I would win?
I'm about to say. But for me, I'm gonna tell you why. Because we just talked about you either have to outbar him or come with like concepts or topics that people don't really come with or whatever. To me, I feel like Geechi's a really good angler. And he also has a way of touching on certain topics that other people haven't.
What if I say Eazy's a great neutralizer?
He is.
They kept saying Eazy's neutralizing other niggas.
Right.
So Eazy, go ahead though.
But and this might be like a split here and here. But like, who would you say is a little bit more bar heavy? Like. Because they both. I think Geechi's a little bit more back to back. Like he has a conversation piece. I'm about to say so. He's a little bit more back to back, so he can land consistently.
But does Eazy need to be back to back with? I feel like he punches at a
solid rate for sure. For sure.
He's getting to a point. A lot of MCs don't get to a point. I think within each 15, 20 seconds, Eazy's getting to a great point. So he don't gotta be every punch.
It's crazy because as we're trying to like break down the styles, they're very similar.
Exactly.
Like in terms of like
that's what makes the fight.
having a dialogue, right? Like the same way that Eazy had the dialogue with Calico about you know what I'm saying, his father. Geechi did the same thing in the second round, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The same way.
Let's open this up. Because you're saying the topic, right? What would the topic be? What he's in the headlines for now? This battle is not going to happen on URL. So if that's the topic, how do you have it effectively on a different league? Whether it be maybe on Riot, maybe on Riot.
Yeah.
It can't be in the trenches because if you can't have the conversation in the trenches because you're doing it on his home league. Oh, pardon me, Gutter City, Chrome.
I don't know.
But then again, you be doing the same thing. So I feel like what topic? But this is why these guys get paid what they get paid.
That's what I'm saying, right?
I just don't know the topic.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what's the topic.
I don't know, but that's why they're battlers. That's and then we all. I mean, this thing we always say this. Like, what are they? I don't see what they're going to talk about. And then they get on that stage, and then
the topic is there. Oh shit!
right. Or they talk about.
They get paid to think that.
Right.
They get paid to think every day. We don't.
Yeah.
The camera's cut. Oh, we
Yeah.
playing Street Fighter.
Yeah.
I'm done with the topic for now.
Yeah, but
so he probably can't find it.
Yeah, but it is hard to bet against Eazy because it's just the track record.
Yeah.
Man. This guy has beaten every type of battler. I mean, granted, if you want to say most of his like clear wins come from like the older battlers who aren't really outside as much or whatever, he still has like faced a punch heavy battler, faced a heavy performance battler, faced a battler with aura, faced a battle that street battler, faced old era battler, new era battler, just everybody you can think of or whatever. So he's seen it, but I feel like Geechi with his production, he's probably seen a lot more styles. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like
Eazy said himself, he battled 3 or 4 times a year.
Yeah.
So Geechi battles at average 15.
I'll put it like
10
this:
to 15.
if a man can battle Ars, Rock, Surf, John, and Big K in the same year and have 10 other battles after that. I don't know. Like he's probably one of the like in terms of this new era, he's probably the most experienced out of any battler you can choose.
That's a fact.
Like
that's a fact.
And the crazy thing is, he slowed down his production. So now,
battle everybody. That's
I'm
why
about to say exactly. He slowed down his production because he kind of ran out of people to battle.
Like he might right. Battle Academy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got to do a 2-on-2.
So really, he's dealing with a Geechi that's going to be, you know.
I would want Geechi to take off for 3 months and really like hone in, not have a battle a week before, a week after.
Because remember, he battled Calico and Lux like the card right after.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That month time.
Exactly.
But Drake was involved, so you know, you
yeah,
ain't gonna turn the call from Drake.
No, for sure. But at the same time, it's like so that shows you that he's taking big battles back to back like it was nothing before. But
hold on. Eazy said interview. I didn't even watch the video. I just seen the caption. So, pardon me, I'm busy, man. I clicked on it so I know what I'm talking about. But I think the caption said, "I'm going to beat every URL artist."
Yeah.
Would you consider Geechi a URL artist?
That's an interesting question. That's a very interesting question.
Is the topic now? When Eazy battles, oh, I get to this URL and you because you're kind of combined. Is that it?
That's an interesting question.
And Sergio said the lessons outweighs the gangster talk. So Sergio said, I'm just reading the comments. That's it.
I feel like Geechi tells lessons too, though.
Yes, I think so too. I think so too.
It's interesting.
It's a good battle.
But to that point,
it has us perplexed.
To that point, it's interesting because it's like when you look at like when Geechi got like that first major. But the first time he made Champion of the Year was because of his stuff he did with Eazy, Stewie Newton on URL. Even if you want to say it was like URL like on the West where he wasn't really like in the forefront, Smack wasn't in the middle. Like you look at those two battles, you look at the Av battle, then like
I think it was the impact too of like putting the West back on the map in a different light.
Yeah,
a lot of MCs you got in credit to them disaster, Thesaurus, Ilmac. Yeah, I feel like Geechi added a cuz vibe to it in a sense.
But it's crazy because
I think that helped him win champion.
Right, even Nitty, right? Because Nitty was on your road.
Nitty's
2015, like 2015, him and Steams. 2016, that was when his first crazy run for me. But Geechi most definitely took it a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? So that is an interest. I would have to think about that if I consider him a URL artist because you got to think a lot of his major battles, a lot of you know what I'm saying. I mean, yes, people were checking for him when he battled Saint or whatever. You know what I'm saying on KOTD, but. That initial buzz really did come from like his work, you know what I'm saying, against the Eazy, Stewie Newtons, Av on the Traffic 3 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
I will say this, I feel like Geechi doesn't really put up a flag and say I'm this, I'm that.
Right, absolutely.
I think he would much rather say I'm Geechi Gotti, I'm the Riot. So we're just trying to figure out the topics and which way they can go at it. This is a very important battle. I feel like this decides a lot moving forward.
Yeah.
But I will say this: if I had to pick artists for Eazy to stay away from, I feel like Twerk is one. I probably would pick Geechi as well, because I feel like guys like that, they see you doing good and want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
I think Geechi's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I like that, huh? I feel like the same way.
Because you feel like a lot of the older
they're more
battlers,
motivated by the fact that you keep winning.
Yeah, you think a lot of the older battlers just look at it as a standpoint of like, oh, he's a bag, like he's a popular guy. We can make a lot of money off of this. But like, there's battlers is just like really from the competitive aspect. Oh, he's the guy. I got something for him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So I want to see where this goes. And for me, I think just by proclamation, I don't think Eazy would win a battle Geechi on a Riot. I don't think Geechi would have battled Eazy on Gotti City.
I don't know about that because because Geechi is known to like, I don't know.
But if anything, both of them have their sub leagues, right? So if anything, they would combine like, okay, this is Gotti City and the Riot presents. Maybe that or Chrome. I think when someone else is, when you don't gotta dig deep into the promotion and just I think you make the most money somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because you don't gotta book artist A, B, C. You just say yes to a contract and sign it. So I think for me it would have to be Chrome. I think that's where they maximize their money, and Remy's promotion is stellar. And the following she has, she's bringing you on Joe Budden podcast, Hollywood Unlocked, and doing this. I think if they want to maximize their funds, you get that to Remy.
And on top of that, I don't think Geechi's such a warrior. I think he would enjoy going back to New York and handling business, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think.
Do you isolate that now? Because, but then again, Hitman Holla is not a New York MC,
right?
And he didn't really pander to New York crowd.
No, I'm not.
So we just straight up fight. But Geechi battled.
Yeah.
Murder Mook with a Biggie. I leave it alone.
But no, I do.
But you all thought about,
I'm about to say, but like, it'll be a situation where I do like Geechi would relish the opportunity to go back to NY and be, even if he's not from New York, but like he's at this point he's the East Coast.
Is Chrome a New York-based league?
I mean that's
basically it is.
Yeah, that's
Sony
what I'm saying.
Hall.
So but
yeah, it kind of is then.
You would enjoy a moment like that.
Okay. All right, I ain't mad at it, man. Put in the comments who you have. I will say this. Me and 3 Lettermen, before Hitman Holla and Eazy battle, we did a kind of legacy, right?
Yeah, I remember.
And who has the greater run?
Yeah.
And I said, because we're gonna drop that video at some point. We're gonna put it on the Patreon first and then drop it on YouTube at some point, right? For me, at that time, it was Geechi Gotti.
I don't disagree with you.
Because for me, we got a system. We got a ranking system, and we had Geechi winning, was it 9-1-1-4-1? If we're ranking these guys consistently throughout the years, and I feel like Eazy was around a lot during those rankings as well, we gave it to Geechi. Geechi won 3 titles, so for us it was easy. But I feel like, or easy to pick him in a situation. But Eazy's run is so unique and it's so clean. This back to back, this W. It's not even like much debatable. Like, I think chess was debatable. Denny may have been debatable. But other than that, it's like. It's just so clean. It's like Mayweather type shit.
And you got to think it's also kind of hard to compare because it's like if you want to say Geechi's. To me, I know people start with 2018, but he already showed you like a glimpse of where he was headed 2017. So he was a part of Champion of the Year, top 20 in 2017.
Yeah.
So
9-1-1-4-1.
Exactly. So from 2017 to 2022, that's a 5-year run, 6-year run of battling. Of making that rise, battling top names, battling mid tiers, all types of stuff like that. And like I said, 2019 alone, in my opinion, one of the best Champion of the Year campaigns ever. If I'll probably do a video on that sometime down the line. But like the man battled Arsenal, Tay Rock, Surf, Big K, John, all and 10 other battles after that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So just
and honestly, it's like in battle rap, everybody has their time. I feel like Geechi, for the most part, not saying that he's on a downswing now, but he completed it. He won the game. He beat the game. He probably can. He say literally when he battled a Hollow Don to face off, I won. I'm chilling. That's what it is. I feel like
and it's crazy to say that to a Hollow to Don though. That's the crazy part.
And that shows you where he was at. Like yo, I didn't get everything, bro.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's Eazy's time now. So as the time goes, it'll be better to compare him then, but right now I would say Geechi.
Yeah.
But I would say Geechi had his time, and now it's Eazy's time.
Yeah.
But I feel like Eazy's time is really kicking up now, as in like the last year and this year, it's kicking up now. So if I had it at the time, like Geechi, but it's like okay, now it's Eazy's time, and it's making more sense to possibly go with Eazy. But it's like we gotta like rank this probably a year or 2 from now. But right now, in the video that 3 Lettermen did, it was Geechi.
And you gotta look at it from the standpoint of also like. Are we going off of like wins and losses? Are we going off of accolades and stuff like that? Impact as well too.
The volume at which Geechi was outside is just,
he
didn't do 3 or 4. He did 15.
He did mega matchups plus 10 other battles. Like it's just so crazy to me. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
All right. Put in the comments how you feel in terms of who would win. I'm double back. I'm gonna give y'all a winner. For me personally, when they announced this, because again, Geechi said it. Eazy said it. It's gonna have to happen this year.
Yeah.
And with him calling him out, I feel like it's on the uprising immediately.
Yeah.
For me, because you don't just throw a shot like that. All right. Champion.